Tottenham will reportedly consider appointing Paulo Fonseca or Sergio Conceição if they are to part company with Nuno Espirito Santo. The Spurs boss is now under increasing pressure in North London in the wake of Saturday evening's 3-0 defeat to Manchester United. Supporters inside the stadium made their feelings known in the second half as they created a hostile atmosphere with chants of "We want Nuno out." The former Portuguese tactician cut a concerned figure in the closing stages of the game as he watched on from the sidelines. Daniel Levy and Fabio Paratici are understood to have held talks regarding his future today as they discussed the immediate sacking of Nuno. According to the Evening Standard, two other Portuguese coaches are now in the frame in the form of Fonseca and Conceição. Fonseca was of course considered earlier this summer before Spurs abandoned talks following Gennaro Gattuso's swift departure from Fiorentina. The former AC Milan midfielder was technical director Paratici's preferred choice, and his availability prompted a change of heart from the Spurs hierarchy. However, fierce backlash from Tottenham supporters saw Levy pull the plug on the move before Spurs eventually settled on Nuno. Newcastle have since held talks with Fonseca about the prospect of replacing Steve Bruce, and while the former Roma boss impressed the St James Park board, he is yet to receive an offer. Speaking in late September, Fonseca shed light on the truth behind the collapse of his move to Tottenham, claiming Spurs were not fully on board with his tactics and blueprint. The agreement was done. We were planning the pre-season and Tottenham wanted an offensive coach. It wasn't announced, but we planned pre-season players, he told the Daily Telegraph. But things changed when the new managing director arrived and we didn't agree with some ideas and he preferred another coach. I have some principles. I wanted to be coach of the great teams, but I want the right project and a club where the people believe in my ideas, my way to play, and this didn't happen with the managing director. It's what the chairman, Daniel Levy, and the sporting director, Steve Hitchen, asked for, to build a team who can play attractive and offensive football, and I was ready for that. I cannot be a different way. All my teams will have these intentions. Against the biggest teams, I'm not sending out my teams to defend near their own box. Meanwhile, Conceição has made quite the impression at Porto, who currently sit top of the Primeira Liga table. The former Portugal international was among the contenders for the Wolves job earlier this summer before Bruno Lage got the nod. Nuno has conceded that he understands the frustration of Tottenham's supporters but urged him to stick by the team as he goes in search of a solution. We are not on the right track and we totally understand the criticism, it's part of football, Nuno told Sky Sports. When the team does not perform, the fans suffer, the fans are not happy. They showed they're not happy, it's up to us to take it, to tell them we tried our best. We are sorry because it's not the performance we wanted and in a humble way, ask them to support us all the way.